Well, hello, and welcome. It's that time again. It's time for me to play video games on stream, and maybe somebody will find this interesting. We'll see. But I'm having fun, so in the end, I guess that's probably what's most important is, am I having fun? You could think that I am, so... Anyway, Mass Effect 2, there's more loyalty missions to do. Let's get the game up here. Get started. Thank you for joining me. If you are joining, thank you for joining. And you will find this entertaining in some way. I hope you're well. I have Bipsy for drink today. My fish are alive, as they should be. Fish are alive. Say hello to Space Gerbil. Sweet. We'll sweep for good luck, and off we go. Let's see, is there anything... I did talk to... Okay, well I did talk to some of the characters, and they had some things to say. Squad mates. I don't know if I should have probably did some of that stuff on stream or not, but anyway, they're just kind of talking kind of as a follow-up to their loyalty missions and blah 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 blah, and they're cool and all, and I'm just making sure not to fall into a relationship with Miranda or Ollie. Kelly has already warned me that Ollie apparently has the hots for me already, so I'm going to tread carefully there with whatever I do with Tali now. But yeah, other than that, you got nothing to say. Good. Anyway, we got more loyalty missions to do. We're going to do tonight. I'm really not bothering to go off exploring more planets because it's just sort of the same thing. I'm just like, resources. Yeah, I got plenty of resources, so I don't really need to do any... I don't need to go scanning every planet right now. It's just... There's no point to that. Alright, so... What do I got left? I got Zazeed, Tali, Samara, Jacob, and Jack. You know what? Let's go help Zazeed out, since that's who we are. Isn't it Frontier? Let's get that done. I did look up when Legion joins. Apparently Legion will join right after I do the Reaper IFF mission, and then you have to do his loyalty mission like immediately after that in order to not get dinged in the game's finale countdown timer thing, whatever. So that's probably what I'm gonna have to do. So Legion's gonna come in at the very end, which is kind of disappointing since I won't be able to use him that much, but that's just the way the game is. He's supposed to be kind of like a secret squad mate, but you hardly will get to use him. It's a little disappointing. Planet Zoya. Zoya. Let's see, is there any recommendations for who to bring on Zazeed's mission? Let's see. No, it looks like there's no recommendations here, so I can just free to pick whoever I want. Let's see. Who have I not really used all that much? I don't know. Oh, there's Jacob. Actually, you know what? Let's bring Thane. I haven't really used him in combat proper. Let's do that. Yeah, I need to unlock your Inferno Grenade, Mr. Zazeed. Back the Viper. Yeah, I was trying. I'm gonna try this out. Locust, Phalanx, Avalanche. The ice gun. Just give me my black hole gun. Black hole cannon. Bane can use that. Locust. Zazeed, he has a sniper rifle too. Well, you can use the Viper, and he wants to use the Indicator. Guess that's fine. That's fine. No. Yeah, such a beautiful face. Liberate Zero finally.
Communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
Okay. Okay, I guess this is where the shuttle landed. It's not here anymore. In the jungle with Zazeed.
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Here we go. Keep close. Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
Vito! Monkey! Missed it.
Command to Bravo. Take a position. Like you are not runaways.
Yes. Monkey. Fuck you, monkey.
Ah! Ah!
I shouldn't be doing that. I'm wasting ammo.
Report to base. Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint.
No! What are you doing? That's good cover, Zazeed. If you're facing the wrong way.
This'll put him down.
hell was that? Oh. I saw somebody over here.
Kira reveals them.
I think I still prefer the other sniper rifle. DDA. Money. Give me money. That's Vito.
Sounds like he hasn't changed.
Sounds like he needs to get shot.
Yeah. Glad to see you and I agree. I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
I hate the Blue
Because
Suns.
it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
Yeah, it still sounds like a grudge.
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah.
Yeah, where do you think this giant scar is
Your
from?
ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
We'd better get moving.
I'm glad I polished the bridge just for that.
They know we're here.
Ooh.
Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
We'll just shoot them.
Squad Charlie, Delta, advance on the gatehouse.
Zazeed Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Vito.
Don't be stupid, Zazeed. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again.
Yeah, we'll just shoot.
That, gone nearsighted old friend.
Yes.
You son of a bitch.
Yes. Yep.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
What the hell hell are you doing?
Gonna blow everything up? Okay.
Opening the gate.
Okay.
Don't sacrifice lives for the sake of the mission. There's always a better way.
Like what? Wandering out in the jungle for hours looking for another way in. You want to waste time out here? Go ahead. I'm gonna kill Vito.
Bonk.
You're endangering lives, and the mission for your own selfish revenge.
You really want to do this, Shepherd?
I had to knock you the hell out. But thanks to you, we have a burning refinery to save.
Let these people burn. Vito dies, whatever the cost.
Whatever the cost. Earn my revenge.
What falls?
Nice shot.
Clean kill.
It's interesting that the Paragon option was to basically punch Zazeed. You know what? I'm okay with that. Explosions everywhere. Okay. Probably don't need quite so many explosions, but that's what Zazeed wants to do. He wants to make everything explode. And who is that?
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
This is why we shouldn't blow the place up without, you know, inspecting first.
You're willing to watch these people die?
Damn right I am. We stop to help these people and Vito gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
You put me in a weird spot here, Zazeed. I'm trying to be the good guy here. But fine. That's the way you want to be.
We're here to free these people. We're going in.
I'm trying to be the Paragon here.
I knew this was a mistake. If we're gonna do this, we'd better get to it.
It's like we didn't have to blow up the refinery. We probably could have. I think we're good enough with our guns. We probably could have done this without blowing things up. What? I'm Commander Shephard, and I approve of this rescue effort. You like explosions? I got explosions for you. Explode. Come on. Hey, money. She's...
Doors won't open until the fire's out! We're gonna die! They'll save us, I know it! Just stay calm. I can't breathe.
Hold up. I'm trying to figure out what I gotta do here. That. Shepherd's like, nope, I'm not stepping in the fire. You can't make me.
This should come in handy.
Is that all I have to do? Well, I can't go back, so I guess objective achieved. No good. It goes that way. It's this way. Door. There's door.
This looks interesting.
Shepherd. Oh, it's a flamethrower. Interesting. Whoa. Wrong gun. Why is that equipped? Dang.
Over here! Taking heavy fire!
It was like a vault door. Whoa. Oh, it's not gonna let me quick save.
First person to bring me Masani's head gets something special in their paycheck.
Shields have failed.
Never should have come here, Zazeed.
Never should have come. Can't aim because everything's shaking.
That fuel tank's coming.
Ready, Zazeed. Here it comes.
Who's good?
A cool flip.
Easy shot.
Wait, I'm getting shot from this side. No, 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 no. Hide. Zazeed, stop being a pussy, get back up. What? There's fire all over the place. What the hell? Oh my god. I didn't see that. Shit. Run away, run away. Damn it.
Bring me Masani's head. Get something special in their paycheck. You brought Shephard with you, and you still don't have a chance. I took your place. I'm taking it again. Take a knee now, Zazeed, and maybe I'll
That fuel tank's coming loose! Shoot it! Bring it down on top of them!
never should have come here, Zazeed. Did you forget who you're dealing with?
Shoot it down!
I will gladly shoot the flaming thingamabobs. Just if they
This'll put
don't
them down!
annoy me. How many of these guys do we need to kill? Maybe at least until the mech shows up.
Firing concussive shot!
Go in peace.
We're in first.
Sit down!
Oh, that's you.
Good shot! Hostiles incoming.
Alright, there's the mech.
Your body is dust.
Alright. Are we done here? Various industrial bits. And in this door, let's see now. Run, Shephard, run! But only so far. There we go. Save. Gunship! What a surprise!
Not this time, Zazeed, you son of a bitch. See you in another 20 years.
see why we couldn't just shoot him down with the Normandy.
You just cost me 20 years of my life. Ah, son of a bitch! Oh.
Zazeed, you alright?
The hell do you care? I'm fine. Now come on, get me out of this shithole.
You put your revenge ahead of the mission. How can I trust that you'll be there when we need you?
I'll do what I was goddamn paid to do, Shepherd. Just don't expect any more than that. Now stop screwing around. Let's go.
You put your own goals ahead of the mission. That's not the way this works.
I've survived this long watching my own back. No time to worry about anyone else.
You're part of a team now, Zazeed. There's no way we can do this unless we're all working together.
You have a point. I'm not done with Vito, but I can put that behind me long enough to get your mission done.
Yeah, you better.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Still very weird looking shuttle. Anyway, level 23. Tali'Zorah has been liberated by the company. Want to spend millions to rebuild it because they decided to blow the whole thing up. And this makes man appears focused on the mission. These pounds from volatile grenade. Flamethrower, which I didn't really get to use. Oh, heavy weapon ammo.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
You have all the heavy weapon ammo. Alright, what is it? To Grunt's Commander. Shame on coordinate. Shaman says we must keep Grunt alive because, you know, the females really want him. I added that last part, but it's probably still true anyway. Anyway. Zazeed is now loyal. I hate how it, like, floats past the system. There's really no reason for that, because you're in vast interstellar space. There's no reason to drift 5 light years past the planet. I'm just saying. We don't need to have that. Alright. So next, you know what, I think I'm going to save Tali's for last here, because that's supposed to be a pretty big thing here. Let's, you know what, let's go help Jacob out. Let's do that. Zazeed didn't take too long, only less than half an hour. So hopefully we should be able to get all of these done tonight. And then I can get back to doing actual proper missions, I suppose.
Anomaly detected.
Mineral distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration BW.
Launching probe. I have found something.
Let's land. Alright, so Mr. Jacob's coming with us. Change your appearance now. Alright, so for Jacob's loyalty, it's just to bring Kasumi or Garrus. Let's bring Kasumi. We get to do that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the sniper rifle. I like that better. I'm probably not gonna stick with the flamethrower. I'm probably stick with my black hole gun. Good. Pick up. Yes, that's fine. And cannon. That's fine. Another jungle planet. What do you know?
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
For survivors. There's a VI.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Repeat. Toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent.
You mean a
First
crash?
Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, The Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
So it crashed, basically.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Okay, so don't eat the local food because it will mess with your head.
Going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
There's no way he could avoid eating something grown on this planet.
Alright, well, let's look around over here first. Oh.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
They've seen it.
Lights out!
No shield!
Get him pushing me. Honk him.
That had to hurt.
Nice trick.
Fail. So, that's neural decay, huh? They just seemed regular old crazy to me.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Yeah, they just seem crazy to me. So, do I go that way?
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
So I do have to go that way. Alright, let me see if I can go into the ship here. I thought my objective was to go into the ship. That's why I went this way. Alright, stream's still on. A little wonky, but it's fine.
She threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. But now she's so innocent. They all are. And look she gives when she smiles.
Expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't know.
Hacking Master. Shephard, you are the master of hacking. Please unlock everything.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Everybody's eating too much of the local stuff, which is making people nutty. And then I have to shoot them.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Well, they're not shooting right away, so I'm assuming they probably are friendly. If confused, they probably are confused.
They're wearing the same uniform as the ones who attacked us, but they don't look ready for a fight.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
That would make sense. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food?
Yeah, Jacob, you have a face that
needs to stop.
You just have a face that people don't really like. They know it.
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing. He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands. The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
No, I won't. Only unless you pull a gun on me. Yeah. Whoop. Well, almost got all three.
He did this to his own men? Who the hell are we dealing with here?
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Hey.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle, or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
That doesn't sound like a mess.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shephard, I don't see any justification.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Yep, we gotta... The power has got to him. Oop, didn't mean to click that. Right away. That was the most anticlimactic explosion. I was like,
God damn it, that's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
Ah, it looks like that dried up body was left as a warning. These newer ones were just dumped here.
The hunters started fighting back.
They're coming from the front.
Careful. I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent. They keep attacking. I had no choice.
sure you did.
Have a nice trip.
Have a nice trip.
Trouble coming.
Get over here.
You got Jacob.
Cloaking.
I'll take it.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Going silent.
Jacob, you idiot. What are you doing? Yeah.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father. Hostile drone!
Here they come.
Got it.
Cloaking.
Alright, let me bring out the big gun. No, not that gun. Game, please. Switch guns properly. Big gun. Jacob, you fool. Why do you suck, Jacob? Why am I still using your switch guns properly? Damn it, come on. Where assault rifle, please. No, you still have the frickin' assault rifle.
Now you see me.
I still have the. I'm not switching weapons here. I want to switch to pneumatic.
Enough with the toys. I need to look
Switch.
my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Oh my god, what? That was pissing me off. I couldn't fucking switch to the pneumatic gun. Oh, game, what the fuck? That is the type of glitch that I do not like, because that's screwing me up in the middle of a fight. Alright, so we have the door there. Nothing over here. PDA. Are you friendly? Oh, that is wrong, Taylor. Jacob, I tried to kill your dad. You're okay with that, right?
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shephard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
Yeah, this dude is a bit nutty. Oh. It's like I don't want to do the Paragon option here. You know what? Yeah, tempting. But this was taken too far.
Can't say this wouldn't be a hell of a vacation. But you don't get to just walk away after all this time.
You're damn right he doesn't. What happened here, I should vent his head. But he's not even worth pulling the trigger.
Don't shoot him, we can just arrest him.
I don't know who you are. Because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Good job keeping them under control, Kasumi. Number 24. Oh, Jacob has the barrier skill. Okay. Cool. Alright.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Good.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Yeah, you're still fucking with us, aren't you?
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shephard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shephard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shephard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shephard, thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Come. Heavy pistol damage, yep, I'll take that. And that's it. Alright, we got 2 left, I think.
No messages for you, Commander.
Awesome, no messages for me. Cool. Alright, let's go. Oh, we still got 3 left, sorry. Let's go help out Jack. Do Jack's thing. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, another jungle planet. There's 3 jungle planets in a row. We can now wear that. Alright, for Jack. Let's see. It is suggested to bring Miranda. Because these two absolutely adore each other. It's gonna be fun. Good. Look at my steely abs. Good. Jack. Why don't you use the bigger shotgun? Lucas, Matt, fine. Good.
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shephard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah. They build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shephard.
You're fine.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
It's Cerberus. We'll just knock on the door, say hello, do our thing.
Get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
Oh, okay. We're trying to blow the place up. Never mind.
I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
Hacking. Double clicked there by accident. I'm okay.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out. The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
Sounds like this facility went rogue. You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man. I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Nope, can't go up there. We're not alone here.
We've been spotted.
Enemy down!
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here. Pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight. Filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking?
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
Interesting.
Let's
Okay,
keep
let's
moving.
move on.
Hell yes.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me. The guards attacked me. The automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
Whatever you say, Jackie boy.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Not alone here.
They've seen us.
Enemy down!
Pack.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
A lot of children died here. Even then, they were part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Bullshit. It's bullshit because they dropped no ammo. And I need to go that way. Oh, there's a thermal clip. That's me.
Strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch, but then I'm a little girl again. Shit, it's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb. Hello, dead people.
Yeah, these houses don't look too bad. These beds are actually kind of... They have an actual mattress. And not too bad for them. For a jail cell. It's not that bad. I'm just saying.
They kept children here?
It's a two-way mirror. My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
Well, now you know why.
I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnim went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shephard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on, harder and tougher.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... What? Zero, wait!
Shephard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
You couldn't have known.
Maybe. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
I know I'm not really saying too much right now. It's like a slight headache that's kind of slowly building, so that's why I'm not really too immediately talkative at the moment. That's fine. Should be able to keep playing. Wow, damn, it's cool. Let's see what's on this side of the room. Chair, nothing. Nothing's over there. Oh, the blood pack. Yay, we get to kill all of you.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kira. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, we'll put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you. Then we'll see. Kill them on my order. I want them dead.
Watch the landing.
Overrun. We outnumber and outgun all.
Oh.
Now let's finish you off.
Alright. Time for the big gun.
Found that one!
And I want it now!
Now let's finish you off! Heads up! Watch the Krogan!
He's dead. Got him.
You'll bleed.
Whoa. Where did you come from?
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Oops. There we go. Money.
Come out. We know you're here.
Don't make the angry women
Who are you?
kill you.
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You do the same thing to new kids? Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
This place was like a prison. How did you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Hey.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy, and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck. Get out of here. Go.
He's
not
just a little
worth chasing. None of it is.
He's a little twinkle D. He's not gonna do anything.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different.
You got a pretty big room. We got a lot of Paragon for that.
I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good.
Can we talk about the toilet? No. The sink? No. I guess there's nothing else to do here. Old blood smear.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Okay, we're just leaving. Alright. We just happen to have a nuclear weapon on hand, just for that. Kerplowy. The warp ammo. If your dam's gonna sell for warp ammo is probably pretty cool to have. Outfit bonus, kill 0, money, cool.
Commander, Jack and Miranda are in the middle of a disagreement. Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
I'll try to.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch!
Enough! Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Stop, guys.
Our mission is to
Girls,
let
stop
personal
fighting.
feelings get in the way.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
You both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences. Until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shephard.
Girl fight. Girl fight. He'll be fine. Alright. Alright. Upgrades. Damage, yes. That's it. I wonder if I should try and get the warp ammo or the barrier, because those are probably more useful. Oh yes, the warp ammo is not here available for selection yet, because, you know, game. Why not just stick with armor piercing? At least it's useful.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
No, I already read that. Thank you from Leslie. Yep, Jacob's dad was just a not a good person. Alright, what do we got left? Samara and Tali. Alright, let's go help out Samara. Yeah, we should be able to finish all these tonight. Omega, we haven't been here in a while. I haven't been here in a while. Alright, Samara, you're up. Jack, we can change your outfit now. So you actually have some semblance of clothing on now. Alright, for Samara. Let's see. There's no suggested party member for this. Let's see. We'll go with Gary. I haven't used him in a while. Oh, I think it gives some of my points, refunds my points back for the bonus skill, so I can apply those to the new skill. Okay, alright. That's cool. Yeah, that's fine. Here we are, back on Omega.
Count on Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Sounds like a good place to start. I'm back.
What do you need?
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Well.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Oh, okay, this is where the apartment comes into play. Alright. I was wondering what that location was going to be for. I happen to know exactly where that is. Still haven't gotten in yet, dude. Still there. Yeesh.
Shephard? Shepherd's supposed to be dead.
Who are you?
Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Sel. You look like a good person to know.
Friendly faces seem hard to come by around here.
Reasonable people are more valuable than air in a place like this.
You need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider a proposition. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
What kind of business do you do?
Important business. So important that, with your help, we can change Omega.
What do you mean we can change Omega?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
I mean, I guess I'm just being a delivery man. I can get some extra money.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
I can do that.
Okay.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Marib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilium. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good luck, my friends.
Okay, I get to go get some packages. He's got a upgrade.
I'll take it.
He's everything. Taken.
What do you need?
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way. But I couldn't let you do that.
Oh, just 1,000
This
credits?
is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
I thought it would be a lot more than that.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
I think I bought everything here. Except for this stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really need those things.
Imagine this. You're in the Nexus. It's late, and the only one around is that screeching prophet and a few Borgia scratching for food.
Heavy weapon ammo by 10%. Right.
Red hot lifeblood pours from a wound in your back as your life ebbs away. The attacker leans forward, hoists your valuables and says...
There's this dude still here.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though.
She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you. Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time. To the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My Neff had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative? How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Fresh.
You mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone.
Shepherd hug.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
I lost my entire ship.
Please,
Lost Presley.
Find her killer. Look through her things.
I lost Kaiden.
Be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
I lost my old body. Yeah. We've all lost things.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, Diary. Cycle 34, Orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then, the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, Orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and
You should probably know that.
blowing through me,
It's an Asari, obviously.
she looks at me with a hunger, a longing. No one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Bad touch.
Read
Bad
the newest
touch.
entry.
Cycle 42, Orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the holo journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who's successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
She is a succubus, basically.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepherd, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
I'm gonna be the bait.
I'm walking into this place with no gun and no backup?
I will be in the shadows watching, Shepherd. You will never be alone. This I swear. But you cannot barge in with guns and allies. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act. Trust me.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out.
I have that sex appeal. Or she'll come to
won't
me.
Be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
My power.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there. Salary for it.
What was that? Are you saying something over there?
Hello again. Did you find anything? Is there anything I can do to help?
No.
I should go.
So should I wear my formal outfit or my casual outfit?
What do you want?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who wasn't?
Jarud.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Ooh, my casual outfit. Nice.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
I'll want her to inflict horror on me? Make this sound like a good thing.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
I'll get shit-faced drunk.
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shephard. She'll like that.
Okay, I'm not gonna kill anybody in the bar, but...
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway? That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shephard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Okay, what other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Well, Shephard, that's everything we know.
Okay. Be a macho man, and she should be a creative macho man, and she should, all for Shepherd's suave sexiness.
Let's get started.
Shephard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shephard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily,
And you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
I know, we got close pretty quick, didn't we? Don't worry, I have the power of quick save.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
No.
I'm ready to punch someone, and you're too close.
Relax, relax. It's cool. I'll step off.
You a little bit of a renegade here. I have an option to punch somebody. Okay, let's not do that.
I hate this place and everyone in it. Every night I hate it all over again.
Hi. I need help right now, and I don't know who to ask. You're human, and you don't look high, so you're it. Can you help me out?
What kind of help?
My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega Games. She's hanging with Florid. He's the worst of the worst.
What is she doing?
A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know? She's trying to profile gang leaders.
Your friend could get hurt.
Yeah, and she's going to. See, Florid's onto her. His gang is on the way here, and they're gonna make a mess of her. I have to get a message to her, and fast.
You seem to have a lot of information.
I'm her tech. I've been monitoring the gang's comm. The last transmission said Florid's going to splatter her. Man, I'm a tech junkie. I don't know how to handle this.
What do you want me to do?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Florid, my friend will get the message and get out of there. The 2 words are terminal and eternity. In that order. Please tell me you can do that. She's going to die.
Terminal eternity.
It sounds simple enough. Why can't you do it?
I stare at monitors all day. I can't walk up and talk to a gang leader. I'd piss my pants and run away. I can't let Moiral die. It's just saying 2 words in a sentence. You can do that, right?
Yeah, okay,
I can do that.
Thank you. Thank you. Remember, terminal and eternity. In that order, just work them into a sentence.
Yeah, fine. I'll save somebody's life.
I don't talk to people.
What was that?
Are you sure this is where you want to be?
I don't talk to people, but I'm in a place with people.
I love this place. I love everyone here.
I love this place.
You need something, man?
Is there a public extranet terminal around here?
In a club? You don't have an Omni tool?
That is a pretty strange question.
I get by on public terminals. My Omni tool's been broken for an eternity.
That's a tough break. I'm done talking to you now.
Hey, Florid. I have to pee.
Yeah? Hurry back, Moiral. I'm ready to head out.
Can I talk to you some more?
Bitch isn't coming back. I'm gonna find her.
So soon. She just left, man. Give her a moment.
Come on, baby. I can pay. I'm a good tipper, too.
I told you to stay away from me.
Playing hard to get? Give it up, baby. I'm sold.
Leave me alone.
Okay, I guess we're done.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, let's dance.
I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that.
Shephard pulling moves. Jiggy. Doing a little jig. Doing a little jig. Oh, I thought we'd get like more Paragon points for that. Apparently not.
You're breathing on my drink.
I want to get shit-faced drunk.
You know anyone interesting?
I'm interesting.
What'll you have?
Free drinks for everyone. On me.
Are you sure? There's a lot of people here tonight. It won't be cheap.
Yeah, let's do it.
I said it. Let's make it happen.
Hey, everyone. A round of drinks courtesy of this fine gentleman.
Would be a way to get attention.
My name is Morin.
Oh, that worked.
I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows.
Why don't you come sit with me?
Sure.
Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
You and I want the same things.
Do we?
Art.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
There are certain pieces that grab me.
What really moves you?
Pitch review. Raw power. Oh, I need more Renegade. Dang it.
If I saw an image of you, that would move me.
Oh, that's, sweet of you to say. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
What do you think about the violence in vids?
Seems fake to me. I don't see the point.
I sensed it. You're acquainted with the real thing.
As are you.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Like I usually do.
You can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
We like to use violence.
If you're the strongest, you have the power.
That's certainly true. Among children.
Whoever wants it the most, is willing to do anything for it, has the power.
Are you willing to do anything for it?
I haven't decided yet.
Now you're toying with me.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that. You know?
What do you think of Hallex?
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
So I can devour your soul. Seduction complete. A little clumsy, but we managed it. Whoa, was that a Krogan? Okay, we're in her apartment now. Good save.
Have a Hallex if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do.
I want to see this Krogan sculpture.
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped.
He died.
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him. Surely you don't want to leave. Why don't you come over here? I promise you'll like it.
Assault rifle? Oh. I have a new assault rifle. Can I take your sword?
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die.
All this fun stuff. I'm in danger now.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shephard?
No.
I'd rather fight than hide.
Yes. Better to take control of your fate. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games. Look into my eyes.
No.
And tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Can't think.
I want you. I'd kill for you. Anything you want.
Oh.
Shh, darling. Just relax and hear my words.
Marin.
Mother.
Do not call me that.
I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother.
You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Moran! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari. They are not ready to reveal this, so I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already sworn to help you, Shepherd. Let us finish this.
End of the line, Morin.
And they call me a monster. Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Oh, she punched through her skull. We didn't get to see that.
I'm ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepherd, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Okay.
Let's go.
You're going to make play with your body. Not be taken for study. I've read it is possible to get Samara killed and have Morinth join you, even though that probably is going to lead to certain death. It would be funny to do someday, just to see what happens. But we're not doing that on my on this playthrough. Okay. Samara has a new outfit. Assault rifle. You missed all the fun, Gary. Should have joined me. So I've got a lot of money for that. Oh, I can't go back in there.
Dangerous job that needs doing or employees that just won't work? Let us help. I'm Ruth Genera, CEO of Genera Staffing Services. We employ a large force of driven, dedicated torture workers.
I don't know if that's closed now. I'll have to see where this dude's packages are. I don't really know where they are, so I have to look for those. I'll look for those on my own. I'm gonna finish up with the royalty quest tonight. All we got left now is Holly.
The council is scheduled to hear arguments over the next few weeks. Verlet representatives do not expect the council to take the culturally sensitive.
Let's see what her outfit is. Black. Is it black? Everybody likes black and red. Should look at their squad powers here. back to Normandy.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
In a moment. Assault grapple damage. Is this the last one? I think it is. Yay, full upgrade. Weapon specialist achievement. It. Dropping extra rounds. Okay. Radio facility update. Facility on Brick has been destroyed. Well, of course it's destroyed. I blew it up with a nuke. You didn't have to send me an email about that. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Let's see. Alright, let's go deal with Tali's situation. Alien fresh form, okay. The migrant fleet. 50,000 craft. You don't really get to see it. Okay. Alright, so for Tali, they suggested to, well, if we had Legion with us, we could bring Legion for some awkward situation, but other than that, there's really no real suggestion here. I'm gonna bring Gary, because you know Gary and Tali are... We're gonna pretend they're beginning to be a thing here. Gary. Gary! Yeah, this is fun.
This is Tali'Zorah Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust,
Why do I have my
I will
reader helmet
return
on?
to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Tali'Zorah.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
I guess we automatically wear helmets here.
Captain Shephard, Tali'Zorah told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
I never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aborted. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Keep us alive. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shephard.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, Your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help, Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
You sent the
Yes,
data.
My father was working on a project. He needed the materials.
Not parts,
if I
as far as
sent
we're
back
concerned.
something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no. I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali'Zorah under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave. No.
You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
I can't believe they're charging Tali'Zorah with such a thing.
Yeah, I can't believe it either.
Tali'Zorah can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her. She's as good as convicted.
It sounds like the court's stacked against you, Tali.
Tali'Zorah of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron, Shepherd vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
Yeah, that's a bit premature.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali'Zorah vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shephard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
Meaning me.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I just want to say that I'm a good soldier. I shoot good. I do some fun techie hacking stuff and captain commander a ship. I'm not a lawyer, though. I'm honored. This is a terrible idea. I'm not a legal expert. This is a terrible idea. I'm so tempted to pick that. I will do my best.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepherd. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
You know what, this makes me curious what the helmet looks like on the other characters. But I guess I'll probably have to mess around with that on my own.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive. The accused Tali'Zorah of Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shephard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shephard of Normandy, your crew member Tali'Zorah stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Yes, I have no choice. I guess I have to do that.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali'Zorah Vasnima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Chorus, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepherd's willingness to represent Tali'Zorah in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
We plead innocence.
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What?
This
Kila.
should have been information that should have been made apparent beforehand, and I know Discovery or somebody goes in a message about that. I don't know why they immediately think she's the guilty party if the Geth attacked someplace.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarry and strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepherd, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
We can handle it.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
That's not a good deal.
Then it is decided. You will
if you
attempt
die,
to
we'll
retake
declare your
the Alarai.
innocence.
You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya.
That's bullshit.
The shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepherd. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepherd, and I need to find out.
I'm only bringing this up because I've been watching The Expanse recently, and I was like, wait a minute, that voice sounds familiar, you know, Admiral Shala. And you know, it's like, okay, yeah, okay, it is the same lady, Shorey Dashlu, however you pronounce her name. She has such a very distinctive voice. That's why it just stood out to me from when I was like, wait a minute, that sounds like the lady from The Expanse. And yeah, it is. It's the same voice actor. It is.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shephard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Okay. It's nothing we can't handle. I think this is where we came from. Yep.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Tali'Zorah.
If Tali'Zorah is stuck with a human captain, at least it's an eloquent one.
I'm eloquent.
My father dead or trapped on the Alarai? My name stripped? How could you not tell me this, Captain?
I'm sorry, Tali. I was under orders from Admiral Ran herself. I couldn't say anything. She wanted to get you onto the Alarai. She said that the Admiralty Board needed to see your reactions. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Who decides where the migrant fleet is going?
That's a more complex question than you might think. The Conclave votes on where we're going, but the Admiralty works out how we get there safely. Avoiding areas of piracy, scheduling resupply, that sort of thing.
Seems like you're cut out of the loop.
Raya has a representative in the Conclave, like every other ship. But me, personally, I don't get to say in anything that happens beyond my ship's hull. If my crew doesn't like the way things are going, we're free to leave the fleet at any time. Of course, since the Raya produces about a third of the fleet's food, they try to keep us happy.
Why is the fleet here? A binary blue giant system isn't the most hospitable place in the galaxy.
Not if you're looking for a planet to land on. We've been doing a lot of deep-range travel. The bulk of the fleet is here to charge up using photovoltaic solar cells. We're running an ice mining operation at the Red Dwarf 6 light years off. They haul it here, and we melt it for water, or crack it into deuterium, hydrogen, and oxygen.
Why'd you post guards outside our ship?
Aside from the fact that your crew is Cerberus, technically it's under quarantine. Any accidental intership contact could sicken or kill our crew.
We'll talk to you later, Captain.
Even during the hearing, Tali'Zorah's first thought is to protect the fleet.
Damn straight.
I'll admit that much.
I practiced my suave persuasion skills against, like, you know, like a killer succubus before I came here, so I'm good. I'm good.
Loyalty to the fleet
Hey,
is
it's
about
Vitor.
more than just killing Tali'Zorah is guilty.
Shephard? How did you get onto the Raya?
Shephard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Do you remember anything else about the Collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Tali'Zorah, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shephard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
It sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zal'Koris would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
Do we want exciting?
You support experiments on living creatures?
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zal'Koris be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali'Zorah is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth?
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali'Zorah. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
You're insane.
That's probably not a good idea.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Kalrieger.
Shephard, Tali'Zorah. Good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Tali'Zorah. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
I'm sure we can.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy.
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haestrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haestrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. If they can screw up a star, our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
I hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Like a
Sorry, Shephard,
supernova?
I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
How have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haestrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepherd's right. You've only seen our strike ops, Tali. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
Mm-hmm. I think we...
Shepherd spoke well to the admirals.
Yes, I did.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepherd. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Tali'Zorah only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Riel was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
You must have to go through a lot of suits. Especially while growing up. Like, oh, this suit doesn't fit anymore. Gotta get a new suit.
I'm not hearing much about Rael's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shephard about my father.
If you say so. Riel was committed to the Quarian cause. that didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the Admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
She has to prove her innocence by going into battle. Oh, this is kind of a messed up court system here.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the Admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepherd. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Okay, and another Admiral.
Hearing Tali'Zorah's first thought is to protect the fleet.
More Admirals to talk to.
I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shephard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. A ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali, but if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Can you tell me about the other Admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
Well, we just get 2 out of 3 and then we win, right?
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's rail for you.
It sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shephard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
One more Admiral to talk to. Admiral Chorus.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shephard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vas Quib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Well, now that you told me not to, I'm actually curious now.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Tali'Zorah was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shephard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Tali'Zorah. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
Tell me about the Quib.
You have a ship named Quib?
Quib.
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures. And have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib. And I will not flee because of petty insults.
The Quib. It's a fine name for a ship.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Tali'Zorah. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Yeah. Enough talk. More action. A lot of talk. You guys coming?
The human can work a crowd, I'll admit that much.
Tali'Zorah Vast Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vast Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shephard Vast Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
Yes.
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Tali'Zorah. Kila Selai.
Kila Selai. Alright. Let's kill some Geth. You ready, Gary? You ready, Tali? Let's kill some Geth. Hey, don't ignore me.
I'll light him up.
Here.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Tali'Zorah ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haestrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haestrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think.
Really?
Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shephard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize... Oh, Keela. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Tali'Zorah.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
Game over, man. Game over. Game over, man. Too late. Hack the monitor. Okay.
We can use this.
Yep, shield. Okay.
Incoming.
And stay down.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Heads up! I've lost Oh, there we go! That one hit!
You're the Geth.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shephard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
I don't know what to say here.
We should keep moving.
Right.
Let's just move on. I think now's the time for a black hole camera. Hey, get back. You know, your little cooking, it kind of defeats the purpose of your cooking mechanism when you have like a big bright light on your head.
Fire in the hole!
No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to...
Hey, come here.
Shepherd hug.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerel and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Go that way. We're gonna go this way. little flotilla ship. Give me that. They're just kind of standing there. Should I... Hey, big boy. Whoa. Gary, no! Get up, Gary. That was a big gift. In here doesn't seem like it.
No more targets.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shephard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online? Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue. We'd have an easier time of it if Tali'Zorah could send back more working material. Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
So we kind of did it all on his own.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shephard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Why?
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
Tali'Zorah doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shephard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shephard.
No, we'll go to trial, and the truth... We fight for the truth at trial, as we always do in Phoenix Wright. We fight for the truth in trial, and that's what we're probably going to do.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shephard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Maybe we'll have a third option here. Hopefully the game will be kind here.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali'Zorah survived.
Right here.
The hearing is already underway.
We must trust Shepherd's offer of assistance. It's only been a few hours.
The Quarian Marines lasted less than 5 minutes, Admiral. Call it.
A pity Shepherd Vas Normandy is a better speaker than a soldier.
It's all
I
talking.
recommend posthumously exiling Tali'Zorah.
What?
It was agreed that Tali'Zorah would not be convicted if she were killed in action.
Wait, why are we hearing them talk? Up here.
Very well.
That's weird.
Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry, we're
Guys
late.
are a little impatient here.
Tali'Zorah Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali'Zorah can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepherd, please.
Does Captain Shepherd have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
I don't need evidence. Leave the crowd. Let me see what this does.
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. And Geralt wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali'Zorah saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
It's a bunch of character evidence, which usually doesn't fly in trial.
Prepared to render the judgment? Tali'Zorah, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shephard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
I'm not gonna say one thing or the other.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
So you did, Shepherd.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali'Zorah Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
I have a way with words and my Paragon level is high enough.
Well, you can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
You want?
Thanks, but I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Tali, about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
I got better, Shepherd. I got you.
Don't get too mushy on me, Tali.
Come on, Tali'Zorah Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Vas Normandy.
Thank you, Captain.
This might be useful.
This might be useful. 34 Paragon. We still talk to people.
The Admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepherd. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
He didn't care about Tali.
We found Rael's body. He left a message for Tali.
I can only imagine how horrible this is for you, child. But at least you got to hear your father tell you he loved you.
Yes. Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Kila Salai.
A war with the Geth would be a disaster.
You called us on the carpet out there, Shepherd, and you were right. Thank you. Tali shouldn't have been involved in that argument. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
Your call.
Tali, is there anything the Admiral should know?
We found a lot of dead bodies, Admiral. Including my father's, that's all. Whatever research they were doing was destroyed.
I'll take your word for it, Tali. Not that I have much choice. Fight well, and fly safe, kid. Your father would be proud of you.
Small, tiny little white lie. I guess we will allow it.
Very impressive, Shepherd. Thank you for your help on the Alarai. And thank you for helping Tali'Zorah's daughter. You stood for her when we failed. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
You need to go to war. Find peace. Well, you know, I'm actually kind of more pro-peace. I don't know what this is.
The galaxy needs more people saying what you're saying, Admiral. Good luck.
Thank you, Commander.
Okay, I got Paragon for that. Vitor.
I was wrong. Hello again, Commander. Good luck, Tali.
Nice talking, Shepherd. Yeah, funny how it takes a commander to remind the admirals about military honor. Glad they're off your back, ma'am. And that you didn't have to give them that evidence you found on the LRI.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Carl.
Noticed that, ma'am.
I noticed that.
Any idea what your next assignment's gonna be?
I'm gonna be escorting more techs around to look for signs of dark energy buildup. Maybe see if they can figure out what's causing it. Wherever they send me, it'll have to be less exciting than Haystrom.
What's your take on the war? Are the Admirals gonna try to retake the homeworld?
I won't shy away from a fight, but if the Admirals throw the fleet at the Geth, all they'll get back is scrap metal. The best bet would be for us to find another way. But a soldier can't say unless his superiors ask.
Stay safe out there, Rieger.
You too, Shepherd. Ma'am.
Carl, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
Very impressive speech, Commander Shephard. But tell me truly, did you recover any of Tali'Zorah's research on the Alarai?
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
Goodbye, Admiral.
Goodbye. I don't really have anything else to say to you.
The talk of war gives me hope. Maybe we can retake the whole world in my lifetime. Tali and Shephard are good at killing synthetics. Glad they're on our side.
You're damn straight I'm good at it.
A war with the Geth would be a disaster. We'd never retake the home world.
Congratulations, Tali'Zorah. I was skeptical about your choice in captains, but I see now that I was wrong.
Thank you, Captain. I'm just glad that this is over.
You'll always have a place on the Raya, whenever you decide to come home. Good luck out there.
Alright, I guess we're ready to leave. Level 26. Western Shepherd in terms of loyalty to the mission. We're going to fit more against the Geth Force. You need more words against the Reapers, counters additional stability at this time. Energy drain. Okay, new outfit for Tali. Shield strength and tech damage and money. Oh boy.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Sure. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Dunk. Dunk, dunk. Oh, she actually got a third appearance. I didn't. This is the default look. This is the new look. Okay. Alright, so everybody's loyal. That means next time I play, we're gonna start working on some actual missions, or we'll do the DLC stuff. Maybe I'll finally do the Overlord DLC. There. Armor upgrade to damage. That's. And gift shield strength. Spell members with gift shield technology. Alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and stop here and then go back to quarters and make a save, and that'll be it for tonight. Oh wait, my flotilla ship. That's what I got. I think I got every ship model I can get. I don't see any empty spots. Model kit collection complete. Achievement get. Space turbo. Sweet. Alright, that's enough for tonight. I gotta go nap off this headache I have, so thanks for watching. I will continue this sometime. We'll see. Should be finishing up with the Master Grade Age kit I'm working on soon, so I'll probably have a live build for that. Maybe Friday, we'll see. I'm finishing it up soon. Other than that, maybe I'll continue Mass Effect next week. We'll see. Or whatever, I don't know. I'll just do it by ear. That's usually the way I do my streams. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good night. Bye-bye.